자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KB올스타즈 방송 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 지난 시간에 이제 템파베이전 휴스턴전 3승 1패로 위닝 시리즈 가져가고 템파베이전 1차전까지 했고요. 자, 오늘 양현종 선발 경기부터 가보도록 하겠습니다. 자완 선발이기 때문에 무타자 위주로 가야죠. 김하성, 강정호, 최정. 박병호가 아직 부상에서 회복을 못해가지고 양의지 대신에 강민호. 강정호를 피회복 타임 한번 가져갈게요. 황재균, 강정호, 이대호, 최정, 로맥, 강민호, 강백호, 이정우 요렇게 한번 가보도록 하겠습니다. 양현종이 12승이기 때문에 류현진 이어서 거의 뭐 에이스급입니다. 지금 시즌 13승 도전.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the All-Stars and the Tampa Bay Rays. Lee, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Sean Manaea will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Digging in, Kim, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight.
템파베이는 이미 와일드 카드전도 그렇고 알동에서도 디비전 진출권도 이미 끝났어요. 지금 양키스랑 KB 올스타즈만의 경기이기 때문에 거의 뭐 이미 가을 야구는 물 건너갔죠. 템파베이는.
As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here. And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Kim gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Too high, and it's
계속
3-0.
올라오네요.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in
아,
there for strike
스트라이크
one.
주네. 볼일 줄 알았는데.
Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball hit to center
황재균.
field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
1회 초부터 시작부터 투런 홈런 나옵니다.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 26 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
뭐 쉽게 빠져나면서 선취점
And
내주네요.
that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the
안타인가요?
case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
잘 맞췄는데 퍼펙트
Is
칠
right
정도로.
there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now batting, Dale Lee. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting credit.
And he fouls this one off.
오, 역시 대호. 오,
Thomas scoops it
안타가
up.
아니네.
And that's
중전
the
안타일 줄
second out.
알았는데.
Stepping in, John Choi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
아,
they may have
최정도.
gotten him again. This one's hit deep to
오.
left field, and for the second time in the inning, the
야,
gopher
오늘
ball will come back to
첫
bite him. It's a
해부터
home run.
폭발적입니다. 오랜만에 또 공격력 살아나네요.
So a solo shot down the line in left, number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
야, 컸다. 최종 홈런 진짜. 황재균 홈런보다 더 컸는데?
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Into the box, Jamie Romack. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, the last 10 games, he's certainly treading water right now. But if he can mix in that knot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
양현종의 시즌 13승의 미래가 밝습니다.
Is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty D, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Here now the 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Romack comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch on its way.
이정우
This will
잡아냅니다.
head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run
아주
if he had
좋네요.
any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10
와,
isn't
이거는
above
진짜
the
잘 쳤다.
Mendoza line even.
제구 잘 된 것
Slight
같은데요.
cause for concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And did he go around?
동거
No,
아닌가요?
he did not. Ball 2. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And
오,
he
좋아요.
struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that. Coming to the plate now, Kang.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
박민호
Line drive
나이스
to left.
아바타.
Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping up to the plate.
이제
Kang.
좌타 라인
And you
시작되네요.
can see
강백호부터.
great numbers over the past few games.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the
하반기부터
leadoff
거포
single to start
본능을
the second
보여주고
does
있는
not bode
강백호.
well for this pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch. Pops this
Oh.
one up. Diaz in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Lee, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second.
오,
Oh, this is
왜 뛰어,
hauled
왜 뛰어,
in
왜
by
뛰어.
the second
아.
baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. So after.
좀 어이없는 주루 플레이였네요.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1 on the ground to the right side. And that's the first out.
근데 양현종 피칭량이 너무 좋네요. 13승 가겠는데요.
Sliding into the box, Brendan Lau. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. Another
오,
one fouled
위험했어요.
off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and
완벽합니다.
there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Wander Franco, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping
오,
in.
좋아요, 좋아.
Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kim. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. As mentioned earlier, he's put together one of the league's top batting average, although his pace has slowed ever so slightly in recent games, south of 300 in his last 10.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
Skied into straightaway right. Meadows will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jung Ho Gong hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
아하. 강정호도 홈런이 나올 때가
He's gonna have
됐는데.
room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Willie Adames.
1회 이후로 특별한 공격력은 안 나오네요.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only
템파베이는
down
뭐
by a
일단
couple of runs.
양현종
But it's
페이스에 말린
really
것
key for
같고.
this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1
아
strike.
진짜 이
Into the
양현종으로도
windup, here comes the 0-1.
로드 투 더 쇼 한번 진행해야 되는데 지금 이정우 키우기랑 최동원 키우기 두 개
And
때문에
a changeup here, but that's
사실
taken low
이정우
in the dirt for a ball.
키우기가
He's had great command of his pitches
어제
all day.
깔끔하게 가을 야구
Outline him trying to
진출해서
go down
우승해서
right
딱
there and try and
끝냈으면
get a swing
좋은데
and a miss.
결국
But
한
nice
시즌
job
더
by
뛰게
the hitter to
됐잖아요.
lay off that one in the dirt.
그래가지고
The 1-2.
아 너무
These are
아쉽습니다.
called. Third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here's Mike Zunino. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking
오,
ball,
좋아요.
and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Kang has it, and he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, 2 down now. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside ball.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order. 1-2. So here's the cleanup hitter.
확실히 근데 홈 경기 할 때는 응원가가 나와서 좀 뭔가 좋은데 원정 할 때는 응원가가 안 나오니까 좀 심심한 맛이 있어요.
Popped up. Diaz over to his left. 1 down.
Now batting. Third base.
So coming to the plate, John Choi. He
Oh.
went deep in his first at bat.
1회 이후로 좀 잘만 타구가 안 나오네요.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
That's inside. 2-0. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping into the box, Jamie Romack. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
로메.
Sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier, but he won't
아,
have a
넘어가진
play.
않았네요.
This is
거의
down and into
넘어가는
the
줄
gap.
알았는데.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the
낮은
offense gets some
공이었는데 와
more.
제대로 밀었네요. 우중강으로.
At the plate, Hang sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Romack is there, and
좋아요.
he makes the catch for the out. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and
아,
still can't
양현종
hit a
완벽하다.
slider.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the
양현종
toughest
키우기도 한번
pitches in
가야겠네요,
baseball.
진짜.
That good straight changeup El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh my, this
Oh.
ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run.
와, 스트라이크 좀 완전 벗어난 공이었는데 저거는
Yandy Diaz. As he'll take
저기
a
뭐야,
breaking ball
타자가
2-0
잘
and it's
쳤다고 볼
1-0.
수밖에 없겠네요.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
갑자기 투아웃에서 왜 이렇게 양현종이
Through first and hustling for second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch.
오,
And we'll
다행이네요.
have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some more.
Leading off for South Korea, the right fielder, number 50.
First delivery to him on the way. He
강백호.
pulls this one into right. Meadows
아,
has it, and
이게
there's
또
one away.
정면 가네요.
Jumped
잘
all over
쳤는데.
that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Popped him up. Diaz has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kim 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
아,
Now that's popped up. Martinez has room in foul territory, and
Uh-huh.
that retires the side.
뭐죠?
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right
너무
now. He
이기고
said
있다
they've
그래서
been chasing
방심했나
pitches
내가?
out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right
좋아요.
now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
오,
Moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back, second base.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second.
공 2개로
On
투아웃.
at first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino.
어?
Fastball
아,
here as we'll take a
저거는
look at
스트라이크
ball 1.
맞는
1-0.
것 같은데.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater
오.
is he was expecting another changeup.
아, 이건 수비
And
시프트
that is
때문에.
down as that could be 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's
아,
extended his
양현
hit
좀
streak to 9
잘해주다가
games in a row.
갑자기
He
또
wants double digits.
There's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
체크 스윙.
1 ball and 2 strikes the
아,
count.
좀 잘 던지고 있다 갑자기 이렇게 위험해졌는지
The
모르겠어요.
1-2. Is
나이스.
swung on and missed, strike 3. Rays strand just the 1, and it all set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Hong.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
아, 볼이었네.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
아우, 아깝게 파울이네요.
Here's another 0-2. A swing and
야,
a
이거
shot
넘어가나?
down the corner. Gone
우와!
to lead off the inning.
황재균 홈런 2개입니다 오늘만. 라인 드라이브성으로 넘기네.
So a solo shot down the line in left.
황재균도
His second of the
30
game
홈런
as
거의
it's
다
now a
가요.
4-1 ball game.
높은 공 몸쪽으로 오는 거 때려가지고 라인 드라이브로 넘깁니다. 부메랑처럼 휘어져서.
Now
아,
here comes
투수
the
바꾸네요.
Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do
디에고
it for the
카스텔로.
starter tonight.
Number 63.
Just 5 innings
폴드
of work going here
방어율
as he really never
3.09.
found his
58경기
rhythm
나온
in
거
this
치고 그렇게 좋은 거 같진 않네요.
So now to the plate, Jung-Ho Gong.
16.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just
와,
a tick behind for a
공은
strike.
무지하게 빠르네.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a good bite to
아하.
that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Good fastball as he gets the swing
얘가
and a miss.
선발보다 모네아보다 더
That was some
어려운데?
smoke right there.
카스틸로가?
High fire, right on by.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in on the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Into the
아, 네,
windup.
황재영님
Here comes the
안녕하세요.
2-2
어서 오세요.
And this
아.
pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading
몸쪽
hitter is set
99.
down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
아, 슬라이더 싱커 직구 딱 3구질인데 3구종.
Grounded to short.
아,
Scooped up.
싱커가 97이니까
Throw in
치기가 좀
time and the
어렵네.
side is retired. In now, Jose Martinez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on.
오,
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And missed a
놓쳤어?
home run by a matter of
정우야.
feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into
아,
second with a
잡는
leadoff double.
공이었는데 야, 저
As
펜스
we take a
부닥치가
look at the
놓치네.
replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-2.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
오,
And he
좋아요.
struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
삼진
Well, it's
8개째.
been a rough series for him at the
어,
plate
이번
so
슬라이더
far.
죽여줬다.
That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a
아홉
major
개째.
bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that's in there. Base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a
그렇지.
2-run game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
중간에 커트하기로 해가지고 잡았어요. 야, 자완 올리네.
To the plate now, Jamie Romack, and it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
빠르다.
That's a pretty set
커브가 85마일 되니까
No
장난
doubt he
아니네요.
was completely fooled because that was a curveball.
엄청
and it
빠르게
looked like he
느껴지네.
was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Kang is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
아, 네, 정중현님 안녕하세요.
Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
오, 강민호
Toward the mound.
결국
And
중전
that
안타.
finds its way into center for a
아,
one-out
근데
base
이
hit.
다음부터 강백호랑 다
There's a hard hit
좌타자여가지고.
pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
대타로
Now time is asked
우타자
for at
쓸만한
home
애
plate
없나?
and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks.
박병호 있는데 박병호가 지금 또 부상이어가지고 아 찬스에 한 점 내야 되는데.
At the plate, Kang, as he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knee so you can get in the air.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
하이 패스트볼을 찌를 줄이야.
Now at the plate, Lee, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Boy,
Ah,
a perfect
just
spot for the
splitter.
splitter there. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
아.
Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there to make the catch.
잘
and
맞은 것
that ends
같았는데
the inning.
코스가 좀 안 좋았네.
Cho gets the call from the
아,
pen to
조상우
take over
오랜만에
on the mound and
올라옵니다.
start the home seventh.
Number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. And a
그렇지.
fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
오,
strikes him
좋다.
out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready for another shot now, Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Down 0-2. Maybe
조상우
simplify the
컨디션
game
괜찮은
plan
것
right
같은데?
here.
오,
Swing and a miss.
깔끔했어요.
That retires the side, and that will do it.
야,
Down in order
오랜만에
go the Rays.
조상우
They
피칭
trail
좋네.
here 4-2. Jalen Beeks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
New inning set to get underway and set to go as the second
어차피 이번에
baseman.
다 우타자 도배여서
Leading off
First
for
pitch
South
on its way.
타순 괜찮아요.
second baseman.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps
근데
playable behind
자안을
first.
올렸네요.
And no one can get there.
자신
They'll
있다는
try
거죠,
it again.
그만큼. 만만하게 보였나?
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1 strike.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when
야,
weather starts to
집요하게
warm up and the ball
바깥쪽
starts jumping
던지네.
out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
들어오네요. 하나
Really
봤는데
stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line
나이스.
drive to left.
좌익사
And that
많다.
finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now back.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball,
황재균
and
오늘
delivers a hard hit line drive.
홈런 2개.
Hong will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning
나이스.
number 6.
오,
This was his
아웃된 줄
second
알았네.
home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
스무스하게 쳐줬어요.
Yeah, that hard hit
부드럽게.
single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate now, Jung-Ho Gong, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Gong brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. And here's a
강정호
fastball in for
충분히
strike
3런
1.
때릴 수 있는데
91 miles an hour that time. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never
여기서
really
진짜
put man
점수
on
못
by
내면
pitch by pitch, but you
완전
absolutely
분위기
hate to
넘어가기
have it happen
때문에
when it loads the
여기서
bases.
오늘
Now
승부
the
기점을
pitcher's
완전
looking a little
무너뜨려야겠네요.
shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very
템파베이
real.
완전 밟아버려야 되기
Lee
때문에
is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
아, 역시 대호
Minor in there for a
깔끔합니다.
base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no
아,
doubt. As an
대호
offense, all you're
깔끔해요.
trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
최정도 오늘 홈런 있죠.
Will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to
말로
the very
홈런
first
노려볼
inning of the
만합니다.
ballgame. And here you go,
가능성
a
있어요.
solo home run that had him off
아.
and running early on. Swing and he
오,
pops him
뭐야
up.
이거?
1-run scores.
야, 나 이거
The second
플라이
run will
아웃인 줄
score as they
알았는데.
stretch things even further now, 7-2.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I
야,
tell you, those
이건
are
또
always
행운의
big, those
안타가.
add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Chaz Rowe is on the pitch here in
여기서
the
또
8th
체즈로
with nobody out.
우한 올린다고 한다면 거기 또 추신수 나와줘야죠.
Shin-Soo Choo will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody
분위기
out.
넘어왔어요. 요구 경기 잡은 것 같습니다. 아 이거
Well out in front of the breaking
와
ball
이거
there for a
추신수였으면
strike.
그냥 넘어가는 건데 아
Was known
타이밍이
as
안
a short
맞아가지고.
relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
허무하게 물러나네.
So digging in now, Kang, and their runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
아
Ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
어?
Left fielder giving chase.
아 넘어가는 공은 아니네요.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
완전 경기 넘어왔네요. 8회 강한 것 같아요. 약속의 8회. 아, 네, 메시님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 강백호도 또 우한투 상대로 홈런 능력 충분하기 때문에 거포죠.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kang is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in
아,
And we'll
아깝습니다.
have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on.
아,
Not
네,
too many more
피다이제님
shots left.
안녕하세요.
Home half of the 8th coming. Shin-Soo Choo takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is sliced foul into the stands.
조상으로 그냥 계속 던질까?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
조상우
He had to stare down
올라오고
really
나서부터
good
계속
pitcher. Instead
삼진시키고
of
있어요.
working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And it's quickly
바깥쪽
0-2.
볼이고요.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got
승부
locked
들어가도
up
될
on
것
a
같은데.
two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled away.
투구수를 생각보다 많이 던지네요.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row,
Oh.
loving the battle in the box right
결국
here, making the
삼진.
pitcher work.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
조상우 오랜만에 각성을 하는데 한때 불펜
Swung
불안했다가
on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder
어,
giving
이정우
chase.
발이 빨라서.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder Lee.
Number 51.
First offering on its way. Round
Ah.
softly down the line toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Kim, he scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
나이스. 오, 좋아요,
That'll
김하성.
get by and on through towards the
2루까지
wall.
가능하죠.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Hong comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
(4타수 3안타인데) 홈런이 2개입니다.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, number 16.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jung Ho Gong. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him
오.
up.
아,
Diaz
살짝
is there.
높았네.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in,
조상우가
Austin
그냥
Meadows.
끝까지
And to start
마무리
out
짓는
the
걸로
inning, it
하겠습니다.
looks like they've
뭐
decided to
막으면
stick
또
with the same
세이브까지
reliever
올리는
out there,
거니까.
Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and right into the shift. Here comes another 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Down the
안
blades, a
나오네.
ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this
야,
one.
삼진 7개째.
Now in the
3회
box,
만에.
Hyun
야,
Diaz. First 2 men in the
조상우
inning have both gone
각성했다,
down via the
각성했어.
punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
얼마 만에 이런 피칭을 하는지 조상우.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their
마지막
final strike of the
슬라이더로.
evening.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. 2-2 now with 2 out here in
아,
the ninth.
하나만 던지면 되는데.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Brandon Lau would be next. And he gets strike 3 called to end it
실투였는데
here.
들어갔어.
And with that, this one is over.
야, 양현종 시즌 13승.
Out save. That's
와,
3 full
류현진
innings.
다음으로
You don't see
진짜
that very often these days.
엄청나게
It's awfully
팍팍
nice
치고
to have a guy
올라오네.
in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-2 tonight's
8회
final.
거의
The
승부가 났죠.
All-Stars posted a 3-run first.
자, 박찬호 대 찰리 모튼 다음 경기 가보겠습니다. 오, 박병호 부상에서 돌아왔네요. 찰리 몰튼과의 경기 가보겠습니다. 박병호가 어깨 부상 걸려갖고 좀 빠져 있었는데 돌아오네요. 우한 투수기 때문에 또 좌타 라인 또 K보올스타즈 좌타 라인 또 엄청나죠. 일단은 이정우, 강백호, 테임즈 쪽에 추신수 들어가고요. 이대호 대신에 우리 또 어디 갔죠? 지멘초이 들어가지고 DH에 이제 저기 넣어줄게요. 우리 현수 좌타자 쫙 한번 깔아주고 박병호한테 3루수 맡겨도 되나? 박병호가 3루수도 보긴 하는데 옛날에 좀 봤었는데 세컨 포지션에 3루수로 들어가 있긴 하거든요. 일단 대타로 써주죠. 네, 아니다. 박병호를 그냥 가봅시다. 네, 양의지 2루수를 김하성 그대로 갈게요. 네. 가보겠습니다.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the All-Stars and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20.
10승 8패면 나쁜 성적은 아니죠. 박찬호가 이번에 꼭 10승 뚫어야 되는데 계속 우승 문턱에서 9수 걸려가지고 이번에 또 좌타 라인들 함께 하니까 또 환상적이잖아요. 올스타즈 좌타 라인들이. 야, 초구 받아쳐서 좌익수와 많다. 이정우 좋아요. 시작. 높은 공 잘 밀어쳤죠.
Into the box now, Kang. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
아,
Fielded cleanly.
백구야.
For one, on to first, and they get them both.
아, 저 코스 홈런 좋아해서 당겨치려고 쳤는데 옆으로 빠지는 거였네.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is
But the inning will continue as it's through for a 2-out hit.
행운의 안타라고 봐도 되겠네요.
Thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy
다음
finally going.
Yeah, I
지멘
can't tell you
초이.
how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
오, 좋아요. 지멘 초이.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
3루까지는 안 되죠. 뛰었어도 됐을래나? 아슬아슬했네요. 팀이 어떻게 되냐는 게 무슨 말씀이시죠?
got to get through this
선수
fitful
구성원
there, get out of this
말씀하시는
inning
건가?
unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here.
선수
This number 5 guy,
구성원은
he's known. He sits in
KBO
that
리그에서
five hole, he drive in
뛰었던
runs,
외국인
and he's
선수랑
smelling ribbies right now.
한국 선수들 중심으로 되어 있습니다.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Chu on second. Choi on at first with 2 down. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off. The set and the 2-1. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position.
아,
and count leverage
들어오네.
in your favor.
3-2, full count. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is
가운데였는데.
Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and
찬스를 못
that ends
살리네요.
the inning.
아, 우리 찬호 형. 아, 10승을 뚫어야 되는데. 아, 10승의 뭉텅을 못 넘기네요.
Look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that
좋습니다.
many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
피칭 내용은 잘 던지는데 거의 대부분 저기 봐 중간계 투들이 무너지면서 승리 날아간 게 많죠, 박찬호 형.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah,
오,
Manny,
좋아요.
what we're seeing there as a team, D-Row, they're starting to put the gas.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing in the Tampa. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the
자,
long ball threat. Park
부상에서 돌아온 우리 박병호
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
어깨 부상
Fastball
당해가지고
to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
홈런 선두 자리를 이대호한테 내줬나? 강정호한테 내줬나?
2-0. Hit in the air to center
오,
field.
아,
Kiermaier's got a
중견수
read on it,
정면이네요.
and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jung-Ho Gong. He enters this one second in the American League in round 4.
그거는 아까 이 앞전 경기 타순이고요. 지금은 바뀌었어요, 타순이.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
강정호가 7번입니다. 이번 경기에 이대호는 빠졌고요.
Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green
체력
light here.
회복차
Matter of fact,
이번
I
경기는
know he's
뺐어요.
got the green light here. He's looking for something
아,
set up. He's
볼이었는데.
looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on
나이스.
all 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here comes the first pitch. Eugene Yang comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
아, 이번엔 넘겼어야 되는 건데.
Field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Hard hit
아,
to second for one, on to first, and that's 2 innings
야.
and 2 double plays they've hit into so far. As the
2번 연속 계속
at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He drove in
경사로
1 of their 2
끝나네요.
runs in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on
오,
and missed.
슬라이드 3개로
Really fooled him that time for
깔끔합니다.
the first out.
찬호 형.
That's not an at bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield.
오,
And he'll
찬호
squeeze
형도
this one
컨디션
for the
좋은데?
second out. So striding in, Brendan Lau. He'll get to
10승
take
가져야
his first
되는데.
cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Park has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that
오,
pitch.
이거
There's a
위험했다.
swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he comes
아,
back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Bottom of the second here with no score. As
와,
anticipated, here's
수비
a ground
시프트가
ball now
살렸네.
to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Kim. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
문화성도 한때는
First pitch
홈런
of the at-bat
많이 나오고
on its way.
그랬었는데.
High and deep to left center
오,
field. That goes Kiermaier at the track.
와,
Running track. He makes the catch.
다른 애 같았으면 넘어가는데.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, a base hit in his first trip.
제대로 걸린 것 같았는데. 아, 저게 안 넘어가네요.
Certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now the 1-0. Hit out toward second. He's
어,
got
이렇게
it.
높은 공을 때리면
And quickly there
땅볼이
are
많이
2
나오지?
away. So striding forward now, Kang. First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
아, 네,
So they go
이재원님
down without a
안녕하세요.
whimper here. We'll head now to the.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this
하이디
club has had its issues
와트니가
on
이번 좀
offense.
빨리 나왔네요.
One coach told me
3회부터
before the
나오네.
game,
보통
there are certainly plenty
5,
of
6회에
areas for us to
나오는데.
improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
아하.
Gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall
찬호 형.
for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The 0-1 pitch.
투 스트라이크까지 잘 잡았고. 아,
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the
여기서
zone.
삼진 잡는 게 제일 베스트인데.
1-2.
아, 야, 끈질기네.
On
그렇지.
pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle
끈질겼다.
here. So here's Mike Zunino. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Down low.
아,
and
찬호
the
형.
clock thickens here.
갑자기 왜 이러지?
3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Ball 1. 1-1. Is looked at for ball number 2.
제구가 안 되네.
Too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of
오,
gaining
이거
some
위험했다.
count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
First and second now, 1 man out.
아,
Sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a
오,
fastball
좋아요.
blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was
그것도
putting up
좌타자를
good fights,
삼진으로
throwing
잘
a lot of
잡았네.
balls off. So, as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away
오,
or flip something
위험했어요.
off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
아하.
Find his own there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound.
그렇지.
3-1 here rarely
오.
works in your favor unless the hitter.
And
Nice.
the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll head to the. Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo. He reached
어,
on a single
위기였다.
in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bouncing
아,
up the
자꾸
middle.
높은
Adames
공이
picks it
땅볼로
up.
나오네.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone. here in the
시프트에
4th.
제대로 걸렸어요.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the corner infielder, Ji-Man Choi. This is skied into short left center. Lau is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Kim comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is sliced hard down the left field
오,
line.
인이다.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field
어,
line.
역시
I thought it
현수.
might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
박병호가 하나 해줘야죠.
Into the box, Park, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting
아깝네요.
the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit
오,
high and deep
어,
out to
박병호.
straightaway left. Looking
이야.
up is the left fielder. At
아,
the track,
역시
the wall. And they take the
거포
lead.
본능
It's gone.
중요할 때 하나 해줍니다, 박병호가.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run
친 것
number
같은데,
37
야,
on the
넘어가네.
year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
야, 박병호 걸리면
And
그냥
that'll bring up
넘어가네.
the versatile Jung-ho Gung.
오,
Back up the
강정호
middle and in
좋아요.
for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that.
수코치 한 번 나왔다 들어가고요.
Hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
아,
This is popped up. Martinez shading to his right, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
To first.
좋아요.
Cleanly.
초지만 직접 잡아서 베이스 찍습니다.
Himself for the out. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He's
찬호 형 10승 가야죠.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Got him on the good
오,
slider there.
좋아요.
Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the
삼진
second
4개째
time
찬호 형.
tonight.
Really good late
슬라이더로
fire on
오늘
that
삼진
slider
많이
right there.
잡네.
The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
아,
And
와.
safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was
아,
enough to beat
박병호
the throw.
송구가 좀 아쉽네요.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box.
야,
Not
저걸
everybody's
스트라이크
getting
잡았네.
it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating
아,
executing
옆으로
a pitch
빗나가는
and there's
것도 안
an infield
잡아주네요.
knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the
좋아요.
ground. And you're thinking,
Well, the
깔끔하게.
play's been made and that retires the side.
4회도
One
마무리합니다.
left for Tampa. Striding in once again, Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball
Ah.
out to straightaway right. Renfroe is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once
Number
again.
51.
Lee, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
it's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance
Oh.
to go deep into this one.
Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Hang. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
낮은 공에 또
And
나가네.
the throw to first ends the inning.
추가점을 더 올려야
Back
되는데
at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi
박찬호
Watney.
무조건 이번 경기는
Matt Race manager
10승
Kevin
가야
Cash
되거든요.
talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production.
부정
And he
가지고는
told
좀
me he's
불안해.
pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He
불펜이
said their pitch
조상우를 다
selection has
썼기
been the
때문에
main
지금
reason for
남은
their struggles today.
카드가
As far too
임창용이랑
often, they're
김병현인데
swinging at pitches outside
임창용 좀
strike
불안해요.
zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone
나이스.
and forcing the
역시
opposing
정면.
pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Here you go, man. Here you go.
저거 안 잡아주네.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino.
나이스.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit sharply on the ground.
아하.
Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
투아웃에서 하필.
And that'll bring up Joey
찬호
Wendell,
형 5회만
who
버티면
sat down
되는데.
on strikes in his last at bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
보스 지대로 들어갔고요.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
찬호 형 또
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now,
한
this
명만
pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning,
잡으면
and now he's
되는데.
got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap
오.
or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going.
오.
And he'll get there
야,
in
이 정도
plenty of
위험하게
time to
잡냐.
pull this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Shin-Soo Choo.
임창용이랑 김병현 몸 풀어야죠.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
오,
This one
추신수.
high and deep to
추신수.
right center field.
홈런. 오랜만에
Off
또
the
우리
inning.
추추 홈런 쳐줍니다.
Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year.
중요한
As it's
순간
now
때
a
또 쳐주네요, 우리
3-0 ball
추신수.
game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now the
투수
Rays
괜찮네요.
manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for
라이언
the starter
볼키.
here tonight. He'll wind up up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. 0-1 the count.
자한 투수도 오네.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep
진짜
breath and try to
좌타자로
fight yourself back to a
좌투수한테
leading
쥐약입니다.
So he
전
gets
못할
him swinging
너무
on a
치기가 어려운 것
pitcher's
같아요.
pitch. Ji-Man Choi becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Kim. And his first pitch
김현수
swinging
이
here as he
상황에서도
lines
안타
this one into
만들어냅니다.
left field for a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to
기가
get
막히네.
perfect wood on that baseball.
Park will stand in again
또
as we flash you
박병호.
back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
박병호 또 한 방 있죠. 거기다가 지금 상대가 좌완이기 때문에
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And that's off his leg on the mound.
세이프.
Safe after the
그렇지.
recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appered from up here
안
at least, and his
바꿉니다.
actions on the field
다음
confirm it. It
강정호인데
looked like it got him on his
박병호
drive
타구가
leg,
또 좀
which could be
세야지.
problematic, of course, for him.
아.
From the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
나 아웃 표시하길래
Standing in,
2루도 아웃이라는 건 줄 알았더니
no
그냥
hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the
직선타로
ball game.
잡아서 그 타구 아웃
Ready
표시한
with the
거였네.
first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is on its way. Is pitch number 75. Jose Martinez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hot
오,
shot to
좋아요.
third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
7회까지만 6회까지만 던져줘도 뭐
Likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he struck out
완벽합니다.
again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, Jesse Winker. He hits with 2 away as they continue to
한호
trail
형이
in this close
나이를
game.
진짜
Well, Matt, this has been a big hit on the mound. He's had to
45세인가
face the
그걸로
middle
진짜
of the order,
설정해놔가지고
and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game.
체력적인
even
거
if the
생각해서
result of it
이제 그만
changes
던져야 돼요.
dramatically here.
노란불 뜨면 괜히 부상 걸릴 수가
Outside,
있어가지고
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue.
투아웃은
as
또
that's through for a
안타를.
2-out hit. So now to the plate, Brendan Lau just gets a piece of it, strike
이래서
one.
진짜
No
그
hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
추신수의
That's a tough pitch for a
천정
batter.
홈런이
If you're
참
not expecting it, you'll end up with half
중요했네요.
a bat after you swing.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
강정호가 좀 달리기가
Had him
느려.
on the ropes right there. Count
저거
leverage, 2 strikes against the
잡아줘야
batter.
되는
I think you have to
코스였는데.
put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice
오,
2-strike adjustment.
야,
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
아,
He was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be
사실 근데
a huge turning
바꾸려고
point for him.
해도 임창용이랑 김병현 둘 다 언더여가지고 좌타자한테는 좀 위험해요. 그냥 차라리 박차원으로 가는 게 낫지.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
그렇지.
And an
와.
off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for South Korea.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Kim. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
아 근데 여기서 김하성 다음부터 또 쫙 다 좌타라인데.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
아, 볼이었는데.
3-1 now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic
볼
ways to
잡아주네.
mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now that
진짜 포인트 가야
Stepping
되나?
into the box, Lee. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last
Ah.
at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up.
와,
Fletcher is there, and
이정우
he'll
진짜
bring this
번트
one
능력.
in.
now that number 50.
Into the box, Kang. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
아
There's
진짜.
On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher.
임창용 넣어야죠. 아,
Lim gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Dang-ho.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Got it
사실
on the
이기는
foot.
거보다
It's
지금
0-2. Nothing in
박찬호
2 count,
10승 거두는
and
게 더
the pitch.
중요해요.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a
그렇지.
challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him to chase out of the zone
아,
that
근데
time.
이
Mike Zunino sent packing to begin the
좌타 라인을
bottom of the
조심해야
7th.
되는데.
Too high, 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit on the ground
나이스.
is short. Gung is there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, David Fletcher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
오,
far. Now a ball
임창용이?
lifted high in the air towards shallow right center
야,
field.
이렇게
And
깔끔하게
that will
막아주다니.
conclude matters here
한창
in the
불펜
7th.
계속
Rays
털렸었는데.
go in order. 1-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Shin-Soo Choo.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Popped him up. Fletcher is there for it. 1 out.
아하. 아, 네, 정종원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
Now
아,
that
메이저리그
Cleanup hitter, G-Man
개막
Choi.
강행인가요,
He'll look to
결국?
bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets a piece of this one to foul
다
the third
그때
backstop.
하기로 할 때 다 왔잖아요, 거의.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Not
오!
fooled there as this ball's
지맨?
hammered out to deep right field.
아,
But
넘어가지
that'll
않았네.
stay in the park as it's off the wall.
이야, 아슬아슬하게
The more
세이.
things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long.
무관중으로
This
하려나?
at bat is no
메이저리그도?
different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
야, 여기서 또 선수 바꿔주네요. 그러면 우리도 여기서 테임즈 대타 가야죠.
will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Fouled off. So far on the year, Thames is hitting over 330.
아,
Nothing
60경기요?
to scoff at, clearly.
오.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly,
적은 거
his
아닌가?
OPS is through the
60경기.
roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Thames behind 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a pitch
나이스.
takes off inside and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled
외야 플라이만
fastball.
쳐줘라, 테임즈야.
The 2-2 is offered
Ah.
and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
싱커 쩌네.
Ready now, Park. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the
아,
box, so he
김현수
steps
그냥
out and
둘
asks
걸
for
그랬나?
time. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second.
오, 그렇지. 야, 역시
Deliver
박병호.
one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
내야 전진 수비였다.
Goes to
근데
second,
다
and he's out.
다른
But
좀
one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. But a run will score in the end.
내야 넘기는 안타. 좋아요, 좋아.
DJ Kim is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. of
한
the
점
eighth.
낸 걸로 만족해야죠.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit out towards second.
아, 뭐야,
And that is
제 이루수.
through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
돌았잖아.
And a check swing.
Oh.
Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he'll
그렇지.
strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
좌타자들 조심해야 되는데.
Jesse Winker, he singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
김병현이 언더여도
As we play the 8th inning.
어,
It's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Martinez is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Sun Hwan-oh enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. From the stretch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
저걸 왜 안 잡아줘?
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Hit on the ground
나이스.
to third.
주자 못 뛰게 하고.
Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Adames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, the former Colorado Rocky. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Line
야,
hard
저걸
to the left
쳐내네.
side. But this is a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound.
그렇지. 나이스. 역시 오승환.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
다행이다. 박찬호의 10승을 날릴 수는 없어요.
Poche enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Jung Ho Gong.
Number 16.
Here comes the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled away. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift.
시프트 좋네.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. The catcher.
Now batting, Eugene Yang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Good power
이번 또
curveball there, and
들어오네.
he's in control. 0-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Takes this
나이스.
the other way to
오,
right.
양이지.
And that's
우측
into
잘
the
밀었어요.
outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
3루까지는 무리죠.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting. Number 51.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is.
이거를
Fletcher in foul ground. And the inning is over.
역시 오승환에게 달렸네요.
Bottom of the inning now. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2. Swing and he pops him up.
야, 행운이한테 안 된다.
오,
잡았어.
와,
와, 놓친 줄 알네. 박병호 나이스. 오승환 선두예요. 36세이브.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and
좋습니다.
missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Joey Wendell digs in now. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
야, 오승환이 해냅니다. 박찬호 드디어 10승 올리네요.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs.
템파베이전 수입시켰네요. 생각해보니까. 야, 마지막은 좀 쫄깃쫄깃했다. 박찬호 시즌 10승 시키려고 지키느라고.
Gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Sunhwan-Oh hammers down the 5-out save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
야, 박찬호가 진짜 그 팔에 잘 막아준 거 대박이네요. 아, 오승환이.
MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
깔끔하게. 예. 아, 네, 오늘은 진짜 두 경기 다 이겼네요. 간만인 것 같은데 이렇게 두 경기 다 이기는 거는. 야, 류현진은 15승 거뒀구나. 아, 템파베이랑 4번 하는 거였네요. 다음 시간에 할 땐 류현진이랑 최동원의 홈경기 데뷔전이 또 있네요. 부상자도 없고요. 지금 양키스랑 9경기 방어로 벌려놨고 이제 32경기 남았네요. 마무리 끝내려면 와일드 카드 같은 경우에는 양키스랑 거의 인디안스 확정인 것 같네요. 네. 휴스턴이랑 타이거스긴 한데 저 5경기를 따라잡을 정도까지는 안 될 것 같네요.
The Seattle Mariners went deep 4 times as they got the home
몇
victory
경기
against the
남았지?
Astros 7-3. The Rangers completed a short 2-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-3. The Washington Nationals allowed only 5
이제
hits
거의
as
안
a
남았어요,
staff as they
경기
grabbed
수가.
the
근데
win against the visiting
마지막에
Athletics
양키스랑
5-1. The Metropolitans knocked out
6연전
10 hits
있네요.
as a
예.
team as they took down the visiting
6연전,
Braves
아,
5-4.
7연전. 예. 이미 그래서 경기 수는 7경기보다 더 차이가 나기 때문에 계속 지금처럼 이기면은 양키스는 자동으로 와일드 카드전으로 넘어가게 됩니다. 그러면 한결 수월하게 시리즈 가을 야구 진행할 수 있죠. 되도록이면 양키스가 좀 떨어졌으면 좋겠어요. 양키스랑 시즌 중에 붙을 때마다 계속 져가지고. 자, 일단 MLB 더 쇼이고 프랜차이즈 KB올스타즈 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에 이제 템파베이와의 4차전 류현진의 16승 도전부터 이어서 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 방송 마치겠습니다.